Okay, well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome along to our Carpenter Central in-rooms here. We are in the Glenelg office at present, and our agents obviously represented both online here and in-room. They're representing you, obviously, on your bidding if you are a buyer today. To our owners, a big thank you for entrusting us with the properties over the last couple of weeks. A number of you have some good interest here tonight, and a few properties with some really good conditional interest lined up as well. So for those that are selling, all the very best. We do look forward to bringing you the best results possible, folks. We are here online for us, and wishing you all the best on those that are competing for the properties today, those unconditional bidders. A number of people obviously watching on that conditional basis. The bank's pretty slow at the moment in getting things pushed out, and that's just put a little bit more tension on the conditional side, but it does mean a lot more competition on that conditional side of the fence as well. For those that are bidding unconditionally today, what an opportunity for you, and congratulations, folks. I take you through your terms and conditions. Obviously, they've been well supplied by the team over the last couple of weeks. They are the terms under which we will bid and purchase unconditionally today. The contracts themselves, well, they've been well fleshed out and detailed throughout the course and furnished for you, and I'll take you through those details right away. Obviously, the physical addresses they are supplied for you. The legal descriptions are attached as well. The legal descriptions, well, they give you the lot size, the lot number, the deposit plan, and the record of title. The vacant possession will be laid down on, as per the settlement date. Those settlement dates are the date to be able to move into the property and enjoy it, or take over and tenant if that's what you would like to do. If you have varied those settlement dates, you would have been able to prior to, or being that the owner has agreed, then you'll be bidding with that date in play. The interest rates they're charged for late settlement as well. That is the figure that is charged if you were to settle later than that agreed date, whether that is varied or as per contract. The back of the contract will give you further terms of sale. Now, that further terms of sale part of the document will have a couple of clauses that we'll always add. They generally are 22, 23 and 24. Those clauses won't have any concern for you, obviously one of them being the COVID-19 clause. If there was any extended clauses, i.e. 25 and 26, I'll draw your attention to that as we go. Channels, they're included for you as well. If there was any exclusions from the channels or any channels noted as is, whereas, I'll draw your attention to those, and I'll just rattle off the extended channels on each of the contracts available. The rest of the contracts, well, they show that we bid here cash and unconditionally. There are reserve prices on each of the offerings. It means that I can sell that property if I can reach that figure. If we do pause and negotiate, obviously we haven't met that figure and we go backwards and forwards, see if we can get to a level that the owner is agreeable to. If the property is passed in, then obviously it means that our conditional buyers will be very excited. We will engage that conditional market straight away. Generally, if we haven't sold the property unconditionally, in today's marketplace, a multi-offer will happen within that sort of 24 to 48 hour period. Buyers, I would urge you, if you are unconditionally interested today, please make sure that you secure these properties before it goes to the post-auction market. Folks, three things will happen if you purchase today. Obviously, I'll sign the documentation on your behalf. We deposit 10% of the purchase price unless, of course, you've agreed otherwise in writing. And lastly, you'll just need to transfer the remaining balance of the funds across to the owner on the settlement date that is stipulated as per the contract or that has been agreed in writing. Folks, that is it. The details well provided. The contracts have been well supplied. There's one last thing I might do, that is vendor bid. We only use it really just to protect the owner's interest. We don't outbid the marketplace whatsoever with those. I'm well aware of the feedback throughout the course of these campaigns. So if I did place a vendor bid, I just know it's well within that feedback range. I won't be bidding past, obviously, our reserve prices in place. That is illegal. But if I did exercise a vendor bid, I'll let you know that I've done so. Folks, that's about it. Sit back and enjoy the experience. I hope you are in a comfy spot, and let's take you through the first of the offerings. This one's an exciting one. It's been brought to the market by Rochelle Brinson and team, and a great opportunity for you to be able to secure 5/16 Gatman Street. This one's been brought forward, and as you can see through the home, we can see why. I will take you through the contracts. Here first off, 5/16 Gatman is a cross-lease freehold property, a fifth share of 2,742 squares in total. Flat 5 and deposited plan 132415. Your title number is NA 78A folio 355. The vacant possession, that we offer for you on 20 working days after the date of the agreement, unless you've changed that with a variation form. and to the back of those contracts, no concerning clauses whatsoever, 22, 23 and 24 added, and that will give you some comfort, peace of mind that this contract is secure and wonderful. The chattels they include for you: the drapes, the extractor fan, 2 of those, the household keys, oven, the Wendy house, that's on an as-is, where-is basis, so we'll update for Wendy there if needed. The filter tap, the laundry tub, 3 times the planter boxes, a bathroom heater and a ceiling fan ×1 also included for you on your purchase. That's it. That's the contract, folks. Straightforward, nice and easy. As the property has been brought forward, it means that the figure we are about to announce will mean that we will sell straight away on that figure if there is no further. So we'll look at the reserve price, and obviously I will go 1, 2, 3. That gives you the opportunity to bid over and above. Failing that, obviously the property would sell at the contract price in place. We're going to wish all those that have interest today the best. Let's run through the property. Well, here it is, proudly positioned, beautiful throughout, plenty of space to enjoy. That outdoor flow to the entertaining spaces is superbly positioned, well appointed in each of these areas, and obviously good size in each of those bedrooms as well. You've got plenty of separate space to entertain with family and guests, and obviously the bedrooms are all really good size as well, is a added bonus. The outdoors, you've got plenty of mature trees surrounding the property, a lovely site, and a home that is surely a home you're proud to come home to. So here it is, buyers. It is going to start away at the opening offer that has been received, and Rochelle and Chloe have been leading the charge on this one. A great offer has been received by our owner that they've said yes to, and that figure is $1,330,000. 1330 is the opening offer here. I announce on set that the property does sell for want of a better bid. Hold tight to those buyers that hold the offer there at $1,330,000. I look to the screen here in front of me at 1,330. I check for a bid if you would like to. $1,000 would put you in front for the property at $1,330,000. I look for the acknowledgement here. I go for 3 calls and 3 calls only. Once here at 1,330. Second, before we sell it here, team at $1,330,000. Checking in respectfully there. Chloe, some discussions going on as well. Third, our last thing, guys, at $1,330,000. I take it we sell away here. We sell away. Selling at 1,330. All done. Thank you. $1,330,000. Great job to our agents there. Well done to our owner on the result, and a perfect property for our purchasers. Well done to them. Looking forward to seeing them move in. Folks, lot number 2 at the moment. Thank you. folks, on to our second offering today, a beautiful property at number 7 Laser Place. This one brought to the market by Liz Mole and the team. The opportunity to be able to secure this one, obviously unconditionally in a tick. I did mention earlier, quite a few people have moved to the conditional side. It will appear from the information from Liz here that we are going to be dealing with that conditional market straight after auction, but we will run through that opportunity to be able to bid here unconditionally first, obviously, and straight into that, and a really exciting and nice announcement also about the price, which would be great. Folks, I'm going to take you to your terms in a moment. The property itself will tick up behind us here. It's beautifully positioned. It has a fantastic feel at the inside of it, and a great home, I'm sure, in that central position. Number 7, Laser Place. It's freehold. It sits on a 535 square metre site. Lot 1, DP 448930. Your title is 568379. Now, vacant possession, that'll be brought up for you on Friday, the 22nd of April 2022, unless you vary that, of course. 14% is charged if you settle later. Further terms in the back, all those details have been supplied as 22 through to 24, so again, no concerns whatsoever there. Extractor fan, household keys, oven and HRV system are all included for your chattels upon settlement. Folks, I take you to the property here up on screen. Well, it's beautifully positioned and well landscaped as well. This property is an absolute breath of fresh air to walk into. Really nice use of coloured palette throughout, and that opportunity to just move in and relax is totally available to you. Around the outside of the property, you'll see there's plenty of trees, foliage, hedging, and a great sense of privacy to it. Inside, obviously bathed in light and well set up. The renovation over the course of ownership obviously has got it to a great standard, and it's one of those homes that I'm sure is a true delight to live in. So folks, it's offering plenty to you, obviously central in that Bayview Glenfield area, plenty just at your fingertips, and easy access through the main arterial routes in that location as well. About to announce a price at which I'm sure you'll be pretty excited at, and for those that are watching conditionally, I know a number are waiting in the wings from Liz's conversation. We will engage that straight away. We do realise that the property will sell very quickly, and my advice obviously is to jump into the mix once this price is announced as soon as you can. Folks, it's a great home. As we see, the outdoor areas here, absolutely outstanding, and for that, folks, we announced that we will be pricing the property, checking in respectfully here, first, second and third, no bids. We go straight into the post-auction market with a price on this one. 1,150,000. 1,150 is our announced figure. Now, if you are interested in that and have conditions, you are more than welcome to. If you are unconditional, 100% welcome to, and jump into the mix straight away, please, because this will sell very, very quickly. Wishing Liz and the owners all the very best in getting that together in the next 24, 48. Folks, back to you shortly.
Live.
Okay folks, I take you to our next offering, Red Beach we move over to, and Tyler Broughton has taken you through this one. It's a wonderful job from him, and also Tegan Goldsworthy has been running you through this property. Lights, a bit of a shutter there. The opportunity to be able to secure this one cash unconditionally is available to you. A number of buyers obviously lining up there conditionally as well, but give you the opportunity to secure yourself a superb spot in Red Beach in just a moment. My job, I'll take you through that contract that has been displayed by Tyler and Tegan over the last couple of weeks, and we offer you that opportunity to bid straight after running through the home. Number 3, Saltwood Street in Red Beach is our property freehold. Now 573 square metres is on offer. With lot 125, deposited claim 321721, and title is 86822. Now vacant possession, that'll be brought to you on Friday the 18th of March 2022, and you'll be in with hopefully a good few sunny weeks ahead of you. To the back of the contract and through the terms, the details provided show me no concerns. There's standard terms that are added to that contract, 22, 23 and 24. And just 25 with an early release clause there to say the deposit will be received, can be released immediately to owner, and that's generally when they go to buy another property, but no concerns. Schedule 2, the extractor fan, the garden shed, the household keys and the oven are included as well. That's it, details all provided for you, a great contract and a superb home. Let's run through the property up on screen. Okay, well, this one has a real magical feel to it. It's got the lush gardens on the outside there, very, very well maintained by our owners. Supreme care, obviously, over the last years of tenure, and this one obviously positioned very well, but offering really good size and the flow through from those kitchen, lounge and dining areas. The outdoors is captured well with that frame of window, really good size as well, plenty of light spilling in, and good quality channels attached right the way through this property. Good to see. Plenty of storage options in that kitchen, and nice to see that sort of hardwood flooring in those harder working areas as well. Great sized bedrooms throughout, solid in construction. It is the type of property you want to be buying in the ever appreciating Red Beach location that is very well sought after. And obviously with Orewa not far off your doorstep, and the amenities nice and close by, this area will continue to return in terms of lifestyle as well. It's over to you here, team. I look to the screen for that opening bidder offer. Who says go? Where do we go first?
$1150, please, Tim.
Alright, so $1,150,000 starts away with Tegan's, and 1.2 comes straight away here with Todd's buyer in room. So $1.2 million, the raise here. We take it in 50s if you'd like it there, Tegan. But at $1,200,000, obviously resounding good value. At 1,250 brought back in now at $1,250,000. 1.3 comes straight back here, right hand side. So well prepared and ready to go. $1,300,000. Now with Todd's buyer here to the right, I'm taking it in 50s again if you'd like it there, Tegan. Up at $1.3 million, obviously fantastic purchasing at that sort of level in Red Beach. Here we are buyers at $1,350 we have, so $1,350 with Tegan at $1,350,000 now. At 1, 3 and 5 zeros and 4 fours, the bid now straight back in at $1,400,000. Suggesting a figure, you're welcome to work with what you've got there, Tegan, but at $1,400,000 our offer here. Roll with it if you would like, with a quarter on a 425 bid, but at $1,400,000 holds the keys here to the right hand side. At 1.4 and with you there, Todd, I call away for 3 opportunities. Once here buyers at $1,400,000. Second in team, 10 grand makes 410, so 1,420 and where? 10 on top at 420, the bid now right hand at 1,420. At 14 and 20, do we go 30 there straight away, Tegan, but at $1,420,000. Hard to find better value in this location at 1,420. 30 if you'd like to move. First chance though at $1,420,000, and out it goes. Second in team at $1,420,000, all done. Third, 5 at 425, and the bid now 5 at 30 at 1430. Now we started this, a chance back at 5 again if you'd like, Tegan at 4 and 35, but at $1,430,000 bidders here. At 14 and 30, we count it down and out we go. First chance at $1,430,000, your bidder there, Todd. Second chance at $1,430,000, 5 is it. third, our last here at $1,430,000. Out we go and going. Bidding there, Tegan. Going at 1430. All right, team, with $1,430,000. That opportunity to have a chat is going to be with our buyer here to the right-hand side with Todd. Now, when we go into this negotiation, there we go, 14 and 35. About to say, when we go into the negotiation, I can sell it off the floor. It doesn't always come back. Please be in front. So 1435 now upgraded to 1440 with Todd in room and 1,440,000. 1440, and here we go. You need to empty the tank. The team at $1,440,000. Is it 5 or a 10 on top? At 1,440, the bid now called away. First chance at 1,440. Second year buyers at $1,440,000. Last of our opportunities, team, at $1,440,000. All right, conversation's going to start away here to the right hand. Now that opportunity, obviously, to be able to secure the property exclusively does exist. Tegan, I will leave your buyer, keep him having a chat with you and see where we go to. Back to you shortly. Thank you.
Live.
Alright folks, hey, thanks for your patience. Obviously some backwards and forwards and negotiating together here today. As you'll know if you've watched our live streams before, we do take care and time on both sides of the fence to make sure that we get the very best result. But we are here today with 3 Saltwood with a raised offer from the offer at $1,440,000 to $1.5 million. Our owner's reserve has softened to meet that expectation, so we can announce that the property is on the market and selling here at $1,500,000. So 1.5 is our offer, team. We call away. I look to the screen here. Further offer we will, but we sell away to our lead bidder here. First charts at $1,500,000. Second in, third and last at $1,500,000. We sell away. Sell it. Sold your way at 1.5. Congratulations to our purchasers there. Well done to Tyler and Tegan on that result. And our owners, all the very best on your next steps. Thanks folks, back to you in a couple of minutes. Okay, I take you to our next offering, folks. It is 177 Beach Haven Road in Beach Haven. Extremely well brought to the market over the last couple of weeks. Sydney Wallace has been in charge of the campaign. This one's got something special about it, indeed one of those feel-good homes, and it's really nice to see. I take you through the terms, the conditions under which we secure the property. Obviously Sydney's detailed those to you over the last couple of weeks, and wishing those that have that unconditional interest all the best. Again, a number of people lining up to see what happens and that opportunity to secure conditionally. To those that are bidding, obviously do your best to take this one before it goes to heavy competition. 177 Beach Haven Road. Beach Haven is our property. Freehold, it sits on a 624 square metre site. Your lot 1, deposited plan 50461. Title is NA 61D folio 409. Now vacant possession, well, that's offered up for you on Friday the 4th of March 2022. To our further terms at the back of this contract, the offering is nice and clean in terms of the contract, giving you 22, 23, 24 and just a 25 just with the purchaser acknowledgement just around being made aware the kit-style fireplace needs repairing, and accordingly that 9.3 which is in relation to warranties is taken. Enchanting oasis, and those steps right through to the front door are superb, solid as you'd like in terms of construction, and beautifully presented throughout. This home will offer great lifestyle, an amazing sense of privacy, great sun all day as well. As you can see, it's spilling in through the property here, stepping out to the outdoor patio areas, and the home on the inside, obviously plenty of space to operate with as well. It's got that real sort of cool feel to it, nice pops of colour, great use of wood throughout, and nice and modern as well. But you've got got that family feel and feel good vibe right the way through the property, which is really nice to see. Folks, it's a great position, 117 Beach Haven Road, gives you central access to the main arterial routes. Beach Haven Village won't be too far away, the water won't be too far away from you either, and you've got some great neighbours. It's ready to go, team, open to your bidding. Where do we go? It is 177 the Beach Haven Road, in your court. Yes, David?
900,000, thank you, Tim.
900. Now, I could have guessed that number when you start, Dave, but here we are at $900,000 kicked away, a bid
$1 million.
at $1 million kicked straight back in. So 100,000 raised on top of yours there, Dave, and a bid back over and above if you'd like it for the $100,000 offer. Here we are at $1 million, the bid now with Rochelle, and on screen, here we are, team.
Will you take a 20, Tim?
Not just yet, but I'll take a 50 if they'd like the advance at $1,050,000 on the go. Here we are, team, and with you and Rochelle holding the bid at $1 million at presence. Kicked away first chance at $1 million. Second then, guys, at $1 million, and taking in 50s on the stride. Our third, our final, at $1 million. I moved there myself at $1,050,000. 1.1 is the next response here, team, but $1,050,000 owners bid here at 1.1.
We'll go 50, Tim.
50 on top at 1.1, just to confirm that. At $1.1 million would be the
You were $1,050,000.
Alright, well, I'll take it and replace it with yours at $1,050,000 then. So vendor bid retracted, and you'll put it into place at $1,050,000. 1.1 to go from here if you'd like it back there, Rochelle. At $1,050,000 now, in the interest, and call away here with David. I call away now 3 opportunities. First chance.
1-1.
1-1 with you there, Rochelle. So $1.1 million, and again moving back into the box seat, strengthen that position here at $1,100,000. We move for you back if you'd like it again there, David, with a 50 on the advance. But at 1-1 the bid now. The opportunity with you, Rochelle, and calling now first chance at 1.1. Second now lies at $1,100,000. Final opportunity here, team, at 1.1 our bids. Alright, we'll focus straight into the negotiation from here. What will happen is obviously that lead bidder will have that chance to be able to see if we can close the gap and get this one sold to them. David, obviously happy to keep having those conversations in the background. At present though, Rochelle's bidder, we will have a chat and see if we can get this into your hands before obviously that strong conditional market moves in. Back to you shortly. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Well, welcome back. A little bit of negotiation backwards and forwards on our Google meetings. We have had that conversation, obviously, with our buyer and seller. There has been an upgrade in the offer to a level of 1,290,1290 from that 1.1. Our owners reserved, they've softened it as well and obviously met that figure. They've chosen to exercise 2.6 within the contract, which would mean that they sell it exclusively to our buyer here at $1,290,000. So we say a big congratulations to them. Well done to our owners and to Sydney Wallace on a great campaign. 1,290,000. Sold to 129,000. Folks, we will take you on to the next in a few moments' time. Thank you. folks, welcome back to Gatman Central. Hopefully you're enjoying our online broadcast for you this afternoon. Obviously a number of properties have gone under the hammer so far. A couple of properties available to that conditional market after auction. The buyers that obviously have bought, a big congratulations to you, to those owners that have sold as well. We tick on through to our next property. It is 1/2 Telly Road in Birkdale. This one beautifully positioned. Nice and refreshed, ready for the market, and a home that's going to offer plenty to you in terms of value, in particular in that Birkdale suburb that's continuing to thrive. We would like to thank our owner there, Vikash and E.T., wonderful people, and great property brought to the market as well. Nicola and Chantal, they've been looking after your interest over the last couple of weeks, realising that a number of people are lining up on a conditional interest basis. And that will mean that very likely today we'll go straight into that post-auction market, and an exciting announcement to make for you around pinpoint of price. Folks, I come to you with the contract. It is 1/2 Telly Road. It is a cross-lease freehold property. A quarter share there of 1,011 square metres. Really nice sized site available to you with this home as well. Flat 1, deposited plan 110077 in your title, in a 62A folio 648. Now, vacant possession, well, that's offered to you on Friday the 24th of February 2022, that may be a Friday, or by mutual agreement, and the interest rates are charged for you, late settlement 14% per annum. There's no extended clauses in the back of the contract. A couple of disclosures made throughout the course of this campaign in relation to a few minor aspects of the property, that no real concerning ones for you, and obviously the rest of the channels list is a great addition, really high quality, and ready to go. Folks, it's all supplied very neatly. Realising that we have that conditional market waiting, I'm sure you're eager to hear where that price point will be. About to announce that, but before we do, let's have a look through the property itself. Oh, here it is, all neatly refreshed, ready to go for market, indeed to move in and absolutely enjoy. You can see that this one has an immense amount of light spilling in, plenty of surrounding privacy with the trees, and on the inside here it is modern, fresh, light, and a great position for you as well. A true entry level into that Birkdale marketplace. You've got some wonderful surrounding neighbours, and a great opportunity to move into this one with 2 good sized bedrooms attached, lovely bathroom there as well, and just a quality home on offer. Solid as you'd like with that weatherboard construction as well. You'll have peace of mind in that respect, and just look at that site. You've got a really good sized site for the home that you have on offer as well. So great additions, great value here, and I'm guessing that you're going to see some really great value at the price point here today as well. Now, our owners have elected to go straight to price with this one. I do go for formal reasons only, first, second, third, and last call here. Buyers, we're going to go straight to pass this one up with a price, however announced. The price is going to be $869,000. Now, in Birkdale, I'm sure that's going to represent some really good value. You've got everything at your fingertips in that location, including the shops nice and close by, main arterial routes, and a really neat sound property ready to move into at $869,000. My advice, be very, very quick if you have interest on that property today. Call Nicola, call Chantal, and we'll get those offers presented to our owners hopefully in the next 24 hours, and that sold sticker to be up very soon. Hope it's yours. See you soon. Thank you. folks, I take you to our next topic, number 6, lot number 6 here. It is 1/18 Simon Ellice Drive. This one, an absolute stunner of a unit available to you. Beautiful sunny day that these photos were taken on, but there is plenty of light spilling into this property. Wonderful garden surrounding it as well. It's neat, it's tidy, it's beautiful, and it's ready to go. Folks, for those that are bidding here, unconditionally all the best. Again, do not put yourself into that position of that conditional market after auction. Every intention to sell it unconditionally today, and make sure you do purchase. Folks, I take you to the contract that has been displayed. Obviously you have met Liz and Peter over the last few weeks. They've done a marvellous job at bringing it to the market, and a big thank you to our owner there, Nicola, as well, for allowing us the opportunity to market. Folks, it is a property at 1/18 Simon Ellice, cross lease freehold, property a half share of 685 squares, flat 1, a deposit plan 79233 and title in a 36A folio 656. Our vacant possession will that be offered for you Thursday the 10th of March 2022, unless you've altered that prior to your bidding. The contract in the back at further terms of sale, look at your clauses 22, 23 and 24, so nice clean contract. Just those standard additions and no headaches for after contract. Schedule 2, that gives you extractor fan and the household keys and TV bracket also included. Folks, that is it. It's a great contract for you to secure under. Wishing you the best. Let's roll through the property now up on screen. Alright, well, absolutely bathed in sunlight. You've got some great tropical planting around the property to look over as well. You almost sort of feel you're in your own oasis there, and superb position there in Simon Ellice, as central as you would like. Very, very solid in its construction, superb flow through this home as well. All neatly set up, and a home that you do nothing to other than move in, put your feet up and relax. So there's low maintenance with that unit, just the one of two, and you've got a good neighbour there, I'm told, as well. A good flow through this home, and a home that's going to reward very well for you into the future. Stunning in its setup. Thank you so much again to our owner for that presentation. Who's ready to buy it? It's open to you guys. Where do we go first? Maybe a better offer.
820, Tim.
820, a nice little number to kick us away with David the bidder here on screen. Now opportunity in room if we'd like it here, guys, as well. We're at
830.
830 is your bid there, Chloe, so we take it in tens on the increments.
840, Tim.
84 and 0 enters back into the fray here with David at 84 and 0. At $840,000 now, the opportunity.
850.
Sorry, 50 with you at 8.5, so at $850,000 now. Chloe's bid at
860, please, Tim.
86 and 0 or 870 was it there, David?
6 and 0, please, Tim.
6-0 it is at $860,000 entered. At 860 in fantastic value buying, 70 back in with Chloe, and just 2 in the race at this stage. Team, we've got to be in it to win it at 870,000.
82.
87 and 880 is the offer here at 88 and 0, 90 to move would like it. At $880,000 entered here. 88 and 0, and out we go. First chance at 889, is it?
5.
Not just yet. We take it at 890 on the next offer would like it. At $880,000 though entered in. At 880, 890, brought back with you here, Chloe at 890,000. 89 and 0, 900 moves us back in the box seat if we'd like it here, team. At $890,000, all
900, please, sir.
and 9 we have at 900, and $900,000, and we take it for you here, team, at 900,000 and 10 on the advance. At $900,000, 10 move, 10 it is at $910,000 for a home that's beautifully positioned. Plenty of entertaining space here at $910,000 brought back to you. At 920, $920,000 for central position. At $920,000 and 30 would like it back. At 920 though, we go first chance at $920,000. Our second here team at $920,000 their offer. Third and final then at $920,000. Are we all done here? At
930.
930 here at 930. Brought back in with Chloe at $930,000. We move for you if you'd like it at 40.
940, please.
Straight in at 40 it is then at $940,000. At 940, and we're on here at $940,000 on the market. We do sell away here at $940,000. It sells. At $940,000, we take it for you at 50 if we'd like it. At $940,000 brought in. at 940. The chance here and called away for 3 calls. First chance at 940,000. Our second here at $940,000. Do we take it at 50 to go? Our third then team at $940,000. Is it move at 50 on the advance? At $940,000, here we are. At 940 again, that opportunity. I kick away, I call away 3 times, and it sells. I believe David's buyer in front here at $940,000. All right, one stem team at 940. Second at $940,000 selling. Third and last at $940,000 all outs. All right, we sell away then at 940. Check in respectfully here in room team. We're all out at $940,000. And sells then on screen here at David's bid at $940,000. Selling. Selling. Sold away at $940,000. Your bid. Congratulations, well done. Hey, well bid, well bought. Well done to the team there on that result, Liz and Peter, as usual. Folks, back to you shortly. Okay, welcome back, folks, to lot number 7 tonight. If my calculations are right, I think we're 4 out of 6 so far. Some really great results, a couple of properties available for those that have some conditional interest after auction, and wishing those the best for this next one. Obviously, Fairclough, great position in Beach Haven, and so over the last couple of weeks, Rochelle Brinson and David Millington bringing you this one in the heart of the haven. I take you to the contract that has been displayed, and a big thanks to Duncan and Tony for giving us the opportunity here. Now 65 Fairclough Road in Beach Haven, that's freehold, 693 squares of land, lot 44, and deposit plan 56258. Title is NA 9C folio 1176. Thursday the 31st of March, and time for the financial year wraps you up in 2022 to settle. The interest rate for late settlement 14% per annum. If you to settle later than the 31st or the agreed date that you have in play, I take you to the back 22 through to 24 other standard terms in the entry. Obviously one of those being the code clause, no concerns whatsoever in those additions. Schedule 2, the drapes, the extractor fan, household keys, the clothesline, 2 of those, the laundry tub 2 also, and the shade sail also thrown in for you. Nice to see. That is it. A great contract, and ready to secure for you in just a moment. Let's run you through the property here up on TV. Alright, well, beautiful presentation, lovely neutral colour palette, plenty of decking space, including that seating area. You can have a real party here and have seats for all, which is wonderful to see. A size of home that's going to be able to fit a really good sized family, and obviously as modern as you like in terms of that decor, with plenty of light spilling in through the home as well. Each of those bedrooms is nice in size, with those wardrobes in addition, and obviously the construction of this home will be lovely, warm, dry, and obviously give you good peace of mind in terms of its strength into the future. You saw the shade sail out there, giving a good cover to the outdoor area in that last shot, and as you can see, it's a home that you can move into and make yours, add your own little value if you would like to, but as it is, you can make a wonderful home here and great memories. Superb position and ready to go. It is over to you, team. Where do we start on this one?
We'll go 1150, please, Tim.
So $1,150,000 will get us away with our opening offer here, and David holding that bid at $1,150,000 now. Offered for you here, team, for a further raise if you would like it, at $1,150,000 entered in. Called for us for 3 opportunities and 3 calls only. I do tick away here for our first call at 1150. Our second here buyers at $1,150,000.
1.2, Tim.
1.2 with you there, Chloe. So 1.2 and in the mix at $1,200,000. Now just a 2-horse race and pretty good odds at this stage at 1.2.
1250, please, Tim.
1250 comes back firmly with David in play at $1,250,000. No lack of confidence here at 1,250. We take it at 1.3 though on the reply, but at 1.2 and 50. The bid with you there, David.
We'll take 25.
We take it at 50 just at this stage, but 1.3 is the next reply here, team, at $1,250,000. With you there, David, and I call for you. It is 3 times only though. First chance here at 1, 2 and 50. 1.3 with you there, Chloe. So 1.3 moves them into the box seat at $1,300,000.
1350, please, Tim.
1350, and staying confident here too. The right way to bid at $1,350,000. 13 and 50. What do we say here, Chloe? Maybe a 25 if they'd like it on the offer now, but at $1,350,000 bidders here, and David's buyer in front. At 13 and 50, I take it 75. If you'd like it on the advance, I call away first chance here at $1,350,000.
25.
25 makes 75. Your bid now, so $1,375, and welcome back. At 13 and 75. Moving at 1.4 to go, but at $1,375,000.
1.4, please, Tim.
Straight back in then, so $1,400,000, no waiting round either. At 1.4 and 25, if you'd like it on the next move. I'd suggest a 50 though, Chloe, but that's just me. But at $1,400,000 offered here, and David leading, called away now, first chance at 14. Second at $1,400,000. final opportunity here at 1.4, and Biddingham would like it at 14 and 25 there, Chloe, for a great position here in Fairclough. At $1,400,000. Again, it's to the left. I tempt them in for a further raise if there is nothing further though. Conversation does start here with David's buyer in play. 1.4, first chance. Second before we go here, $1,400,000. Out we go then, last chance at $1,400,000, and where do we go there, Chloe? At the time, at 4 and 25, is it? Alright guys, well, $1,400,000. What we do at this stage, if there is nothing further, I'm happy to start that conversation. I realise Chloe's having some pretty intense conversation, asking me to wait there, which is absolutely fine, but at 1.4 at present, if there isn't that 4 and 25, I do need to move into that negotiation and allow this buyer the opportunity to see if we can purchase. Do realise that it can sell off the floor if it came to the right figure as well. Very important to be in front of the bidding at $1,400,000. Chloe, I do offer it to you, or anyone else for that matter, at $1,425,000. Here now, with you David, calling for you 3 times only. It is first chance. At 1.4 and all done. Second there buyers at 1.4. Anything further, Chloe, before we go? Third, final, and 1.4 our bid. Alright team, I do put a bit of a line here. I'll leave you having a chat there, Chloe, but at 1.4, obviously that opportunity is going to go first to David's buyer to have that conversation. I'll be back to you shortly. Obviously, during the course of this negotiation, team can sell, so just being very aware of that. 1.4 is where we are. Back to you. Thank you. folks. Thanks for your patience. You'll notice sometimes that we pause for some amount of times just to make sure that both buyers and sellers have that opportunity to transact. Sometimes also we will exclusively negotiate to make sure we get the best for our owners, also to make sure we get the best for our buyers, for those that are having that opportunity to pause and exclusively negotiate with the owners. The owners on this one have decided to exercise 2.6 within the contract, which allows them to be able to take it off the floor and to sell. There has been a raise from that last offer of 1.4 to 1,550,000, 1.55, and we announced that at that level the property has transacted off the floor here today and sold at $1,550,000. Well done to our buyer, well done to our sellers, and well done to Rochelle and David. So at 1.5. Folks, thanks for that. We roll on to lot number 7 in just a moment. Big congrats to all there. Back to you shortly. Folks, welcome back. Thank you for those that have been with us here today. We are rolling through to the next on the order of sale, and a great number of properties obviously under the hammer here this afternoon. A big congratulations to all that have transacted and purchased. I take you to our next offering here in Elliott Avenue in Glenfield. This one a superb property, one great location, but also very, very solid and a real cutie in many respects. A great low maintenance home investment or a home purchase, you will do very well here in Elliott Ave. I take you to the contract, obviously well displayed over the last couple of weeks. Rochelle Brinston, David Millington being in charge of finishing those details for you, and the contract itself obviously has been well taken care of. The home itself very, very solid and offering plenty to you in terms of lifestyle. Folks, I'll just go to our contract here for us first. Here we are. It is our property at number 42 Elliott, 1/42 Elliott in Bayview. This one offering a fantastic size site, but a half share there of 955 squares. Flat 1 and deposited plan 123445. Title is NZ 728, folio 380. All wrapped up on lot 5, deposited plan 123445. The vacant position that's offered for you 15 working days from the date of this agreement. The interest rate will be charged for you at late settlement 14% per annum. The back of the contract gives you the further terms, and those terms are clauses 22 to 24. That means that it is a straightforward contract and no concerns for you after auction today. Schedule 2, well, that gives you a good list of chattels as well, and that household keys, the oven, the basement storage, cupboards, the laundry tub and the clothesline all included on top of the standards. The rest is a straightforward contract. Obviously, if the reserve price is met, happy to put it on the market. If not, we pause, negotiate. Please be of understanding that we can sell exclusively, as you will have seen on that last property. It can sell off the floor if the owner elects to do so. Very important to be in front of the bidding. Let's take you through the property. We'll set up nicely on a really good size half share here. You've got the double size carport, plenty of off-street parking available for you as well. The home itself has a lovely sense of charm and neat colours used throughout, both inside and out. Solid as you'd like in terms of construction, but on the inside here, you've got a lovely open plan design, great wood flooring there as well, and a neat home to come home to, an easily rentable property, and with the additions of that basement area and storage, giving you sort of extra space to be able to work with into the future as well. In terms of location, well, you're nice and close to everything that Birkdale has to offer, including those recreational parks nice and close by, those tennis courts in view of the photography, but a neat style throughout this home, and do as you will. Opportunity maybe to be able to fully modernise, keep as is, but it is the position that will indeed sell this home in Elliott. It is over to you buyers, a great home and a great opportunity. Where do we go first? Alright, well, a decent offer to start us away. A figure if we will, team. You tell us where we need to be. Happy to listen to your suggestions.
100.
Was that 9 there, Chloe?
7.
Oh, okay, well, it's slightly less than I was hearing, but here we go. So $700,000 kicks us away. The next bid acceptable is 800 to go, if you would like. But at $700,000, it starts away with Chloe's bidder. So $800,000 would go next, if we would like it. $700,000 at present. 800 to move us. I call away for 3 calls here.
750,000, please, Tim.
All right, well, we take it in 50s. We're going for a little slow Sunday walk on this one, but here we are, $750,000 moved in. 800 meanders us north if you'd like it at 800 on the go. But we are here with you then, David, and your bidder at $750,000. Probably worth this some years ago, but it's 750. I take it at 800 on the go. Here with you though, David. First chance $750,000. Twice in our money here, guys. At $750,000, 8 moves us in.
Would you do 20?
No, we are just taking 50s at this stage. We need to. We would need to sell before the end of this evening, that's for sure. So at 750 at present, we move at 8 on the go. We are here with you though at 750,000, and David's buyer holding the keys at 750. Now 8 is our next offer here, team, for a lovely light home in this position in Glenfield at 750. Moving at 8 here, and here we go, guys. First chance at 750,000. Second before we go, guys, at 750. Third, last at $750,000. All right, we shifted north on the owner's behalf here at 800. That is owner's bid, obviously. And again, continuing to move north now at 850 if we'd like to. Folks, if we don't bid, I need to put you into competition with the conditional market after auction. It is simple as that. We can't wait around, obviously, in the current marketplace. We are happy to move to that conditional market and entertain straight away. Please don't put yourself in a position of
$810, Tim?
So 850 is the next offer here, Chloe. I'm obviously here to entertain it, but we're not working with figures at that sort of level, guys. I've got plenty of negotiation to do at that level. $800,000 is where we are. 850 is our next bid if we would like it. I'll give you 3 calls to upgrade. If there is nothing further, I'm happy to go straight to the post-auction market with this one, guys. I call away for us. First chance here at 800, chance here. Second then, team, at $800,000, 850 moves you in if you would like it. Last of our opportunities, guys, at $800,000. All right, team, $800,000. Obviously, not too much we can do at that sort of level here, guys. We're going to go straight into the post-auction market. The buyers lining up conditionally on this one are intensive, and it will mean that our market after auction is going to be pretty intense. I will take you through the opportunity here. $800,000 is where we are. I'm going to raise it on the owner's behalf, and we'll go straight into that post-auction market. Suggesting obviously 850, guys, if you would like to. There's just not much I can do.
850, Tim.
Okay, so 850 is where we are. Now, David, what I'm going to suggest, and I hopefully be able to communicate this with our buyer, but if there is no further bid at 850, I am going to talk to our lead bidders here and see where we go to in terms of their interest. But at $850,000, it means that it may well sell off the floor if there was nothing further. $850,000 is...
Tim, will you take it to 10?
All right, well, let's have some fun here, David. We're going to move you in at $860,000. It puts them in at $860. A bid for you back if you'd like it, guys. Nothing less than a 10. We move at $870 if you would like it. At $860,000 bidded here. At $860. Now, 70 on the move. We're 70s with you there, Chloe, so at $870,000. And now the highest bidder is going to have some level of exclusivity here. I can guarantee you that. At $870,000 in front here, Chloe's bidder at $870. Offered to you at $880 if you would like it. The chances here then, David, at $870,000. I talked to Chloe's bidder only at this stage at the top. At $870,000, $880 to go. I call now for our first chance at $870,000. Second then call at $870,000.
$880,000, please, Tim.
880 moves back with David, so at $880,000 now. 890 to go, but at $880,000.
885.
So 10,000 is the only increment we'll work with until we pause for exclusivity here today. At $880,000 in front. 890 puts them back in, but at $880,000 in front here.
900.
900 back with you, so at 900,000 now moved. 900 again back to you, David. Extremely good value for the size of property in this location here, team. There's no question of value at $900,000.
910, please, Tim.
Okay, well 910 puts them in front at $910,000 with that promise of exclusivity to the top here, but below instructions just at this stage at 910. Call for us at 20 here, team at 910 offered, and extremely good value again here at Elliott's. I call away
920.
20 surfaced at $920,000. Well, I know that if we priced it at this level, it will fly out the door within seconds. So at $920,000, we move north and would like it at $930. $920,000 and a nudge north at $930 would like it. Here we are then, team, at $920,000 for a good slice of Elliott's. Second here at $920 and 30 to bring us in. final opportunity at $920,000 currently offered here with Chloe's bidder in play. Discussions if you would like it there, David, at 9:30. Yeah, I realise a bit of language barrier there, so I let David have some conversations at $920,000. The next bid at 9:30 to go.
930,000, please, Tim.
There we go. So at $930,000 with a couple of conversations had at 9:30. So the next step is 9:40, and nothing less here, Chloe, at $940,000. Currently, bidder has that chance to have that exclusive chat with owner at 9:40 in front and call back at 9:50. And here we go. First call here at $940,000 offered. Second at $940,000. Third and last will at $940,000. Move for you to go if you'd like it. 30 at present, 9:30. Call for you at 9:40 to go. Alright, well at $930,000. Currently in front here, our gentleman's going to have that chance to have some exclusivity. It is going straight to David's buyer here, and we'll be back shortly with some refreshed instructions as to what takes place after auction. Back to you shortly. Thank you. All right, folks, so take you to our property here. Obviously, there has been the offer there at $930,000. It is not enough to be able to secure the property here tonight. We do go to the post-auction market with this one. The conversation with our owner in the last 10 or so minutes, we've decided to be able to price the property for the post-auction market. Obviously, the interest needs to be north of 930, and the price is going to be marketed at $1,029,000. $1,029,000 is the asking price. I think that should represent some good value for a home that is positioned very well, but also has great bones. So the $1,029,000 it is here, and priced now straight away. We do pass it into our lead bidder there, no exclusivity whatsoever, but we are open to the market now. If you do have interest north of $930,000, now is the time to get into the mix and to purchase. Wishing you the best there, Rochelle and David, closing out in the next coming days. Thank you. Right, folks, bringing you on to the next offering. This one at 44 Japonica Drive. Outstanding in terms of the position. Great outdoor entertaining spaces there for you as well, with that patio area and shop behind me. Great entertainer's property, but a perfect home ready to go here tonight. Our owners, big thanks to them for entrusting us. This one, a home that is well worthy of your attention. 44 Japonica is sitting on a 850 square metre site. You don't get them that size too much these days. Lot 9, deposited plan 60412. Title is NA 16D folio 594. Now our settlement date that's offered for you 15 working days from the date of this agreement, or 3 weeks in my book. The mutual agreement offered to you as well for an opportunity to vary that if you would like to. To further terms, they've been provided, and they are clean cash and unconditional upon your transaction. No further terms there that pop out with any concerns at all, and that means that the transaction, be it unconditional or conditional after auction, pretty straightforward, nice to see. The channel, in Schedule 2, they've been given you as drapes, the household keys, the oven, the laundry, the washing line, and the workbench. I assume that means something in the laundry there, laundry tub perhaps, included. The rest of the docs will show that we bid cash unconditionally, and all the best to those that have that interest on an unconditional basis, realising that this is that opportunity to be able to secure. I run through the property itself in just a tick. Up on screen, here it is, outstanding in its presentation. A big thanks to our owners again on this one. And nice neutral colour palette, plenty of little spaces to be able to utilise, and entertaining space, obviously, that flow to the outdoors. It's neatly set up. It's one of those homes that has plenty of light, a modern feel to it, and as you can see with the setup at present, that kitchen and plate, nice tile backsplash, and nice colours that have been used throughout as well. Here in Japonica, sort of central in that beach haven location. It is a good area to be purchasing, but I would make special mention probably of the land size of 850 square metres. That freehold land is probably the most valuable. It's going to continue to appreciate and give you good value into the future here tonight. Folks, what we're going to do is open it for an unconditional bid, an opportunity to be able to see if we can get this one together here tonight. Realising that a number of buyers are watching us here today conditionally as well, we do put it to all. If the unconditional bid was not to take place, we are here buyers for you. You're welcome to raise an offer that works. Opening bidder offer if we would like to. Where do we go? Alright, so a nice little discussion on screen. I give 3 calls for an opening offer. My instructions are very clear. We're going to move straight to the conditional market with this one. If there isn't that unconditional bid, I'm not going to tempt them in with a vendor bid whatsoever to position. It is now, buyers, that we have that opportunity whilst we are on that exclusive unconditional side of the fence to have that chat. We're going to move for 3 calls only, and failing that, we do need to position straight away for that conditional market. Here we are, buyers. We go 3 calls and 3 calls only, and here it is. First chance, buyers, for an opening bidder offer. Now is the time, whilst you're on that unconditional side of the fence, to transact. Second of our calls here, team. Again, we do need to be forthcoming with an offer to be able to negotiate tonight. Third and our last. Alright team, well what we are going to do with this one is we are going to call that conditional market straight away. If you would like to make an offer after auction, you are more than welcome to, and you will most likely be included with that multi-offer after auction. We are going to move straight into that here tonight. I'm not going to influence the market in any direction. You're welcome to make an offer that works for you. And just to confirm, we're 100% passing in here. David, no unconditional bid for that buyer. All right, well, we're going to wish them all the very best. My advice to team, if you have that unconditional money, is to always put it forward while you're on that exclusive side of the fence. Unfortunately, the blindfold will be on straight after auction. Team, are we bidding? All right, team. So we're going to go straight into that post auction. Obviously, that registered bidder, and that opportunity will now have passed by. It goes into the post auction marketplace with the other interest. We are to call a number of people now with that interest. If you do have interest in the property, my advice: be quick on it. But those that are watching conditionally, it is now open to you. That unconditional buyer also welcome to make an offer if you would like to after auction. Hey, wish you all the very best with that. We are going to move straight into the post-auction market with this one. I'm not going to announce price, I don't believe, and we'll go straight into that for those buyers. Keep an eye out on the Trade Me or other portals for an update around where this one will move straight after auction. Thanks, back to you shortly with the next. Okay, on to lot number 10 for us here tonight. We just had a little conversation with some of the properties that have gone to that price. There is obviously a number of phone calls taking place, team. This market is moving, it is moving quickly. I do need to reiterate that, in particular for those that have got themselves in that unconditional position. Make good use of it. Please don't waste that opportunity to be able to negotiate and obviously get yourself into the home. I believe there's one of the properties here have had 5 interested buyers already registered and booked appointments, so it is moving quickly if they have not sold. Folks, I'll take you to the next offering. This one obviously another opportunity in Red Beach, a great entry level into that marketplace as well. Joey Dang's been in charge of marketing on this one, and for those that have that unconditional interest, obviously that opportunity to be able to secure in just a moment. There is a conditional officer waiting in the wings there as well. Please obviously make good use of that unconditional opportunity. I'll roll you through the terms. 26B in Durness Place in Red Beach is our property. It's offering you a goods cross-lease freehold site, a half share of 1,449 square metres, so really nice offering in that respect. Lot 48, deposit plan 567, apologies, 557 734. And the record of title NA 63B folio 82. Your channels remain unchanged as per the documentation. Friday the 11th of March should be offered for you as your settlement date. The back of this contract is offered for you with further terms as 22 through to 24. The chattels, they do include the extractor fan and the oven, and that is it. It's a cash, clean, easy contract to work with. Wishing the buyers all the very best and their intentions to buy here today. Let's roll through the property here up on screen. We'll see the outside solidly built, plenty of decking spaces around the outside. I'm told from the dining and the decking area there's glimpses there of the sea as well. Almost like you're in Titirangi with the position here, beautiful nature surrounding you, and brought in with that sort of Lockwood sort of style home on the inside here. You can choose to do what you like with that. Some people choose to paint it, but the nature is always nicely reflected with those wooden tones throughout the property. Nice and easy in terms of the flow. A heat pump up on the wall, keeping things cool in these summer months. You're going to need that, obviously, with the sun beating in. It's going to be a wonderful warm home in the winter as well. A great entry-level market for Red Beach, and obviously Red Beach means you've got plenty at your disposal, including the beaches, Orewa, not far around the corner there, and the access to the water in Red Beach won't be too far away from you here either. Everything going for that location, and a great chance to secure it here right now. It's over to you, team. I believe our bidder is in room with one of our agents today, so I look to the room for opening bidder offer, and we kick it away for a chance to be able to secure this one. 8080 was that about where I was going to kick it away, so at 800,000 starts us here to the right hand side. Now at 800, I call away from 3 opportunities here. We go down for 3. It is our first call at 800, second in buyers at 800,000, third and our last at $800,000 the offer. All right, team, what I'm going to do, I'm going to place one vendor bid, if that's okay. I'm going to place it on the owner's behalf at 825, 850 is where we land. So 850, I'm going to go straight into a negotiation here with our lead bidder and see if we can get this one together, obviously before it goes out to that conditional market. Folks, we pause, back to you shortly. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, folks, a little bit of an update there for you as well, Joey. There has been an upgrade in the offer from the level of 850 up to 915,915. And we announced that at that level, the property will sell tonight to our lead bidder here at $915,000. So here we are, buyers. I call away for three calls only. If we have no further bid, obviously we sell. But looks like we're selling to our lead bidder here. First chance at $915,000. Second before we sell. Third and last, $915,000 we sell away. Selling, and sold your way. $915,000. Congratulations there to Joey Dang on the results, and obviously to our owner on that result as well. All the very best in your next moves. Looking forward to see that buyer move in and enjoy. Back to you shortly. Thank you. Alright folks, welcome back to our next offering of the 10 offerings tonight. 6 have sold unconditionally, and some great results for our owners. Of those that have passed in, many of those have had multiple phone calls. Our agents' phones are really ringing hot once the properties have been priced here as well. Obviously those unconditional buyers, that first opportunity to secure this one. Next as well, the property here at 55 Fairclough Road is outstanding, beautiful decking area there. For outstanding and entertaining, and a home that has some special mod cons added to it as well. I'll mention to you in a moment. I will take you through the terms and conditions, however, first, and you will meet over the course of this one Regan Golding and Michaela alongside as well, doing a wonderful job of furnishing you with the detail under which you'll secure. 55 Fairclough Road in Beach Haven is the property freehold. 305 squares on lot 1, deposited plan 538571. Title is 898475. Vacant possession, that will be offered up for you subject to clause 26 and further terms of sale, and I will draw your attention to that as we progress. Now further terms, they have been noted here for you, and they'll be running through from 22, 23 and 24, which are some standard terms and additions. Just at 25, the purchaser acknowledgement that clause 9.3 does not apply to the wall oven, and it's not currently in working order. It's applied as is. So we need to note that one. And 26 there, just in relation to that easement and settlement date, obviously in detail in relation to when you settle, has been supplied there as well. So folks, you have been well detailed with that, I'm sure. It means that you bid and buy cash cleanly today, and we wish you the best. The drapes, the extractor fan, the household keys, the gas hob, bottles, the ducted heat pump, the wall oven as is where it is, and just the excluded channels, the shelves on the lounge wall will be going to the next lounge wall with our owners. Folks, that is it. The details provided, and a great contract for you to secure this one under. I rolled through the home up on screen here for the last time. All right, well, beautifully positioned. The little mock-on addition, obviously that's ducted heating and cooling system. The perfect spot, I'm told, for Regan to be able to open this one on a humid day. That system absolutely supplying the beautiful cool fresh air, or nice and warm in that winter, I'm sure. But looking through, beautiful neutral colours, very, very well kept home, and a move-in ready and enjoy style of living is the entertainer's delight with that outdoor decking area, incredible space with huge bedrooms here as well, a real standout of a home, and ready to go for you today. With that neat 305 square metres site means you won't be in the garden all weekend, you'll be out enjoying the rest of Beach Haven, whether that's coastal walks or the park's nice and close by. This one's beautifully set up and indeed ready to go for you here tonight. What an outstanding deck. Here we go. It is open to us bidders, opening bidder offer to start us away. Look to you, team. Where do we go first?
$1 million.
Okay, well here we are, $1 million to the right hand side with Todd and Room here. We kick it for you for a raise of the bid, but $1 million starts us. We do call for 3 opportunities to upgrade. Go now for our first call at $1 million. Second of our calls here, team, at $1 million and looking to it. Third and our last then buyers at $1 million. All right, Todd, I'm going to place one vendor bid on this one at $1,050,000. I'm happy to have some conversations straight away at 1.1 if we'd like to, and I can take it with you from there. But $1,050,000 is just the vendor line here tonight, a bit at 1.1 to move. And here we go. So $1,100,000. This buyer unconditionally tonight is going to get an opportunity to see if we can secure this home before we go to the rest. So here we are, buyers at 1.1. I know there's a number of buyers watching this one tonight with some keen interest on a conditional basis. But we are going to position this unconditional buyer first, that first 15-minute head start, so to speak. So back to you shortly, team, and refreshed instructions. Thank you. Welcome back, folks. We've been negotiating obviously the last 15 or so minutes to the result. We have had a raise in the offer to a level of $1,210,000, 1210, announcing that the property is on the market. It sells here at $1,210,000 to our buyer. Going now for 3 calls and 3 calls only. First of our opportunities here at 1210. Second buyers at $1,210,000 and selling. Last call here at 1210 to our buyers. A big congratulations to our owners, well done, and Regan and the team, obviously a fantastic result. Salt, good job. Alright folks, we go on to our next in just a moment. Some really great results for our owners unconditionally tonight, and big congratulations to all. Back to you soon. Thank you. Okay folks, welcome back. We jump over to the wonderful leafy suburb of Greenhithe. This one, a marvellous opportunity with a superbly sized site available to you. 188 Upper Harbour Drive is the property. Jaden Dixon, well, he's looked after your interests, and a good number of listings available in the marketplace under Jaden at present in that Greenhithe market. We look at the contract before us, and shows our unconditional bidding terms. And a little chat with Jaden prior to today. There are a number of people that are looking at the property on a conditional basis with some further interest, and a couple of those with some due diligence to do around the lands. I will have some further conversations afterwards, but we will run through the contract here first off. We have a look at the magnificent opportunity before you, in that opportunity for those that have that conditional interest post-auction. 188 Upper Harbour Drive is our property. Green height, obviously our position. Freehold, 2,812 square metres of land on offer on total. Lot 1 on deposited plan, 568089. Title is 1020166. Our vacant possession, well, that's off for you 4 weeks from the date of the agreement, or 10 working days after the issue of title, whichever is the later, and that'll obviously be what people are sort of looking at in terms of those conditional offers for posts. I look at the back of the contract here and further terms. No concerning clauses, but the addition of clause 25, just an acknowledgement there for you, and those details again have been well supplied through the course of this campaign by Jaden. Schedule 2 with your channels, they include the extractor fan, garden shed, household keys, pool accessories, the TV aerial, oven, floor heating system is also included for you, a nice addition to the contract. We'll have a quick wander through the property itself. We're beautifully set up there in Upper Harbour. The schist stone on the front of the property, a good style, good sense of character, and throughout this home is beautifully maintained by our owners. It is move-in ready and a very enjoyable space with the view surrounding there as well, and a great home for those that look to move in with a good sized family and absolutely enjoy. Obviously the land that's on offer, offering some opportunities for you, and a really good sized portion of land for you to utilise into the future as well. Lots of style home through the inside here. You can modernise to your heart's content if you would like, or indeed move in its current situation and thoroughly enjoy. As we know, Green Height, one of those areas that has got its own community vibe and a real fantastic atmosphere in terms of bringing up good families. So as we look, a beautiful glistening pool ready to dive into here in summer on a hot day like we're experiencing today. And as you can see, those beautiful vistas out to looks like the west here with the sunsets. It is an outstanding home and truly a good strong position for those that look to see capital gain into the future as well. A little shot of the land from above there with over that sort of 2,500 squares, and a great size home for those that are looking for plenty of land. So here we are, guys. The opportunity is offered to you unconditionally. However, we are going to move straight to the conditional market with this one. I do it formally, first, second and third. I do go straight into that post-auction marketplace with this one. Jaden has a couple of people that would like to make offers post-auction. We are going to entertain those, and you are welcome to now make offers at a level that you see fit. Those discussions will continue on with our owners in the next coming days, and I'm sure there'll be some updates around the marketing there for you as well. Folks, if you have interest in that property, please be quick, as that is an outstanding position and a great home for those that have consideration. Folks, wishing you all the very best with that, and Jaden and getting that together in the coming days. Folks, on to the next in just a moment. Alright folks, well next up we jump back across to Red Beach and Tyler Broughton. You'll be familiar with that name and that location. a superb job bringing this one to the market in number 7 Glenelg Road, and this one perfectly positioned, nice and elevated and beautiful views out to the ocean. And this one will no doubt reward very well in lifestyle and give you that opportunity to secure it here unconditionally tonight. For those that have the intentions to buy, it appears that they're popping up on the conditional basis, so it means that we will go to the conditional market straight away with this one. However, I'll run through some terms under which you buy the property at 7 Glenelg. It is a cross-lease freehold, site a half share of 839 square metres, flat one, and deposited plan 196,835. Record of title NA 125D folio 220. Our vacant position that's offered up on the 12th of May 2022. That's a Thursday, unless you agree otherwise, of course, and 14% charged on a late settlement fee if you would go there, which you won't, I'm sure. To the back of the contract in clauses 22 through 24, also an early release clause in 25 added. Further terms with your chattels, they include the household keys and the oven included on top of those chattels for you, and the rest is self-explanatory. I'll take you through the property here, where you're in a lovely setting there in Glenelg. You're off the sort of beaten track, so to speak, off the main road and down into Glenelg. It means you've got a lovely neighbourhood, and from memory is a cul-de-sac street as well, so you've got a lovely peaceful atmosphere, but these views will be what you're after. It is positioned very, very well indeed with that elevation on the hill here. Throughout the home, it's neutral on colour palette, great with that entertaining deck front there capturing the vistas beyond, and beautiful with the large window spaces there, plenty of light coming in through there as well. The kitchen, it is modern in design and set up, ready to go. Plenty of storage cupboards and space there available for you. Quality chattels attached, and as we see, the surrounding neighbourhood and neighbours, great people as well. Folks, a superb property and ready to go for us for a post auction today. I believe there's an announcement around price to be had. I will go 1, 2, 3 here, and we move to that announced figure. It is our first call for that opening offer, second and third. All right, we are going to go straight to price with this. For those that are watching conditionally, and a couple of people for Tyler to have some conversations with straight after auction, I just confirmed the price with us. 1,295,000, 1,295 here is the asking price on it. It should represent some value, in particular with that $1 million view that you have before us there at number 7 Glenelg. We wish Tyler all the very best getting that one together, and a perfect position for those that are looking to purchase a home with true lifestyle. Wishing our owners all the very best, a beautiful home that you have, and looking forward to seeing a new buyer snap that up very soon. Folks, we move on to the next in just a tick. Right folks, we're on to our last offering here today. It's been a great in-rooms here at the Gatman Realty office. A good number of properties unconditionally sold for our owners. Yet to do the Telly, 7 or 8 or so unconditionally sold. A couple of properties still available to the conditional market and unconditional market straight after auction. There a good amount of inquiry coming through just over the last couple of hours as we have had properties priced and those ones moving very well indeed. Folks, I take you to the last offering. It is 246 Blackborne Drive in the ever appreciating Forest Hill. This location, well, it sells itself, folks, but I take you through the terms and conditions. Also, those that sell themselves. Team Train, a great team and marvellous at what they do. Had a great campaign on this one. A number of people have viewed the property, however, appearing more on the conditional side of the fence, but we take you through the terms under which you would bid and buy this one. First off, 246 Blackborne is offered as a cross-lease freehold site. It is a half share of 849 squares. Flat 2, deposited plan 170403, and title is NA 103D folio 800. Vacant possession, well, that's Friday the 22nd of April, currently on contract here. I think there has been a slight adjustment to that to the 12th of April, and that is now the new settlement date, slightly earlier than the advertised date in play. And for those that are making offers, obviously that opportunity to be able to settle then, and maybe that opportunity to flex if you would like to, but completely up to you. I take you to the back of the contract. Further terms of sale gives us clauses 22 through to 24, so really standard terms, and the additions no concerning ones whatsoever. Extract the fan, the garden shed, the household keys, just the TV aerial on an as-is whereas basis, not that we use those much these days anyway. Oven, the HRV system, and kitchen waste disposal also noted on an as-is whereas basis. Don't put your hand in that one. Folks, that is it. The contract is all secured. It is ready to go, and a great home in a perfect position here in Forest Hill. You run through it just up on the screen here briefly. Well, wonderful home, good open spaces as we see from that kitchen lounge dining flow. The sun is absolutely spinning in this one, and plenty of privacy with that surrounding hedging and foliage. The home is set up neatly if you choose to rent this one out. Very, very easy indeed if you choose to move in and enjoy. Well, what a home to do so. A lovely high breakfast bar there, and the flow through to the outdoors with that decking space superb as well. You've got a bit of elevation, which is nice to see, and here it is in that backyard setting where you've got as much privacy as you'd like right there. Enjoy a glass of wine at the backyard and absolutely relax in the home on offer. Beautiful coloured floorboards throughout, getting a nice touch of character as well, and a home that is ready to go for us here today. So this is an outstanding opportunity, folks. I have had a little chat with Team Train. It appears our interest will sit conditioned with this, no concerns whatsoever. The announcement is going to be that we will go forward with this one. No price just at this stage. You are welcome to make an offer at a level that works for you. Do bear in mind, if you have interest, you need to be very quick with this after auction. I can't stress that enough, as the market moves very quickly if we have not sold. So buyers, for those that have intentions to secure, please make the offer. Owners are eagerly awaiting that. Team Train obviously ready with their phones in hand. If you'd like to make that call now, my suggestion is to do that. Folks, I'm going to pass this one over with no vendor bid, but it is open to you to be able to make an offer straight away. I go first, second and third, and into that post-auction market we go with this one, wishing Team Train and our owners there the very best in closing that up. That wraps us up here today online. Thank you so much for joining us. To all those that have sold and bought, thank you so much for working with us. We really enjoyed your business, and we look forward to seeing you again here on next Thursday. Thanks again.